Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is James William Gregory Jr. once again, and this is GNN, Gregory News Network, the most confrontational, controversial, the in-your-face, the no-fear network in the history of the world. Coming to you on Friday, November 20th, 2009. Tape delayed here on YouTube, and I'm coming to you from one of my sponsors once again, New York Computer Supply Incorporated. They're looking at 58-14 Roosevelt Avenue, Woodside, New York, 11377 in the good old United States of America. Contact Sigal Wong and the good people here at New York Computer Supply Incorporated Systems, components, accessories, retail, and wholesale. Check out their website at www.ezonecomputer.com. And happy Friday to everyone out there, and I'm glad that you're watching my network show, GNN, Gregory News Network, here on YouTube. And but if you haven't heard, I've been on radio, cable television. I've written for 5 newspapers in the Los Angeles area. And if you have never heard any one of my radio shows, like I'm going to let you hear one of my radio shows with the American Radio Network in Hollywood, 5287 Sunset Boulevard, KCLA 99.3 FM. Also, they can be heard worldwide at www.kclafm.com and other great radio stations. And been having shows there since December of 1999, off and on. I've had over 200 shows with the American Radio Network in Hollywood, and also with 3 other radio networks that I'm going to fail to mention right now to you. They're only 10-minute broadcasts here on YouTube, and but here I want you to hear a portion of one of my radio shows with the American Radio Network, Kaleidoscope Radio Magazine in Hollywood, and here it goes.
You're listening to Kaleidoscope, America's #1 radio magazine. Stay tuned for more.
This is the Gregory News Network, 818-988-2599, 818-988-2599. Sponsors wanted.
Now that's my old phone number in Los Angeles. It's no longer good because I moved from Los Angeles, California, so I don't give out my phone number anymore because of threats against me and my wife, and but the FBI is trying to find out who these people are that have threatened me, and I tell you, it was reported to Los Angeles Police Department. They left a threatening message on my answering machine in Los Angeles, and I let the police hear it. And also I did upload that threat on my YouTube show worldwide, on one of my sites. Some of my sites on YouTube were hacked into by people that don't like me for some reason, saying things about me that are not true, and they're going to be brought to justice. Yes, they are, ladies and gentlemen. And but I'm glad to be coming to you here on Friday, November 20th, 2009. Thanksgiving is coming up next week, and we have to give thanks to God, and because of what we have here in America, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, I want to put in a good word for New York Computer Supply Incorporated. They're located at 58-14 Roosevelt Avenue, Woodside, New York, 11377. Their phone number here, area code 718-205-5512. That's area code 718-205-5512. I want you to hear another portion of my network, GNN, Gregory News Network, on the American Radio Network, Kaleidoscope Radio Magazine. Here it goes.
An earthquake or any emergency situation. This is James William Gregory Jr. GNN, Gregory News Network. Sponsors wanted, 818-988-2599, 818-988-2599.
Radio magazine. Stay tuned for more.
You're listening to a portion of my network, GNN, Gregory News
Hello,
Network,
ladies and gentlemen.
on the
My
American
name is
Radio
James
Network.
William Gregory Jr., and this is GNN, Gregory News Network. With the American Radio Network, here we're taping today at the American Radio Network building, 5287 Sunset Boulevard, here in Hollywood, California. On various state.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, yes, that's one of my radio shows with the American Radio Network in Hollywood, KCLA 99.3 FM, and other great radio stations. And did you know I've also had cable TV shows on Time Warner Cable in Los Angeles, and I might be trying to get on Time Warner Cable very soon here in New York. And but if you don't know too much about my network altogether, here's a rundown about my network: worldwide television, on the internet, radio, 4 different radio networks, cable television, the latest Time Warner Cable in Los Angeles, newspapers. I've written for 5 newspapers in the Los Angeles area, faxing and corresponding service, about 10 different websites also associated with my network, GNN, Gregory News Network. Also, I've had shows on myfoxnewyork.com with my network. Here's my homepage with My Fox New York, Network of Gregory. Do you see that? Network of Gregory, yes. And so I'm glad to be coming to you from New York Computer Supply Incorporated. Here's their business card right here, located at 58-14 Roosevelt Avenue, Woodside, New York, 11377 in the good old USA, here in the borough of Queens. And their phone number here, area code 718-205-5512. That's area code 718-205-5512. They allow me to use the computer equipment here. Hey, my laptop is down right now, and, I'm trying to get it repaired. But, hey, if you have a laptop that you would like to donate to my network, GNN, Gregory News Network, let me know, okay? And you can contact me, like, from my YouTube site, and let me know about that. Hey, if you ever want to be a contributor for my network, hey, with a $20 or higher contribution, you'll get one of my GNN, Gregory News Network YouTube T-shirts, and you can become a contributor for my network, GNN, Gregory News Network. Any kind of contribution, $10 or higher, and your name could be announced on one of my shows, with my network, GNN, Gregory News Network. $10 or higher contribution, you'll also receive a free gift, ladies and gentlemen. And so happy Friday to you, and have a great Thanksgiving next week, ladies and gentlemen. My wife and I, we are now divorced. She sent me the divorce papers about a little over a month ago, and I did send them back out. And, but I still love my wife, and, hopefully someday we'll get back together again. In God's timing, ladies and gentlemen. And hey, you want to see some of the newest flyers that I hand out to people? This is one of my newest flyers that I hand out to people about my network, GNN, Gregory News Network. You see that? And also here's another one of my newest flyers about my YouTube shows. And there you go. And see that site right there, 5,000 Earthquakes? That was my first site that I had on YouTube. But like I mentioned, some of the sites that I've had were hacked into by people that hate me for no reason at all, ladies and gentlemen. And when an individual hacks into a website, that they are committing a crime. Yes, they are. Whether they realize it or not, they are committing a crime. So don't do it. That's what I want to say. My newest site here is Gregory of News. On my YouTube site, and but check out my main website for my shows and networks since 1999. It's www.quakemed.freeservers.com. That's spelled www.quakemed.freeservers.com. That is the official website for my network and shows since 1999. quakemed.freeservers.com. One more good word for New York Computer Supply Incorporated. Systems, components, accessories, retail, and wholesale. They're located at 58-14 Roosevelt Avenue, Woodside, New York, 11377. Their phone number, area code 718-205-5512. This is James William Gregory Jr., only owner, host, CEO, founder, president of GNN, Gregory News Network. You have a great day.